to Black CNN. I'm your host, Anthony Wright. You know, here at Black CNN, if it's worth it, we will work it. We will put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. It's your phenomenon year. Now we've got a lot to talk about. But before we get started, this episode is brought to you by Cougar Sneakers. Catch a young man and feed him Lunchables. The Netflix PR chief was fired for repeatedly using the N-word. The CEO of Rick's also got fired for using the slur cracker. Actor Ron Perlman peed on his hand before a Harvey Weinstein handshake. That was difficult for Perlman. He had to pretend his hand was underaged. He starred on Sons of Anarchy and Hand of God. And check out his new TV series, Hand of R. Kelly. El Chapo wants to tunnel to court during trial. The Mexican drug kingpin wants to tunnel into a Manhattan courthouse, all in an effort to avoid paying those tolls. His attorneys want to move their client's case to Manhattan's Southern District so it will be more convenient for the crime lord to shuffle 200 yards down an underground tunnel. He's like Harriet Tubman Gonzalez, except this tunnel doesn't lead to freedom. Butchers in France seek protection from militant vegans trying to shut down meat-eating culture. Shops have been stoned or defaced with anti-meat graffiti and stickers. Do you know how weak of a vegan you must be when you can't damage property, so instead you put stickers on the store? Military vegans probably look like good-looking crackheads. Kermit Patty resigned from company after viral video. Her name is Allison Edom, which sounds like a slave owner's wife. You know, I feel sorry for the 8 cats in her apartment that have to hear why she isn't a racist. A California Rite Aid plays Barry Manilow to dissuade loitering. Rite Aid is currently seeking some alternatives. They might consider playing Nickelback, but then they would lose all of their customers. Hope Solo says youth soccer in the U.S. has become a rich white kid sport. The former U.S. goalkeeper and 2-time Olympic gold medalist says the sport's high cost at the youth level is detrimental to the state of the game. The rich white kid sports list now includes soccer, golf, attempting suicide, and running a family business into the ground. The Department of Homeland Security requests 12,000 beds to detain immigrant families. The facility must comply with residential standards. Those standards require air conditioning, libraries, private showers, plus medical, dental, and mental facilities. I would personally skip the showers. At the last concentration camp, they didn't use water. The restaurant owner who kicked out Sarah Sanders quits business Citigroup. The president complained on Twitter about the filthy canopies, doors, and windows. You know what? I'm sorry. That was actually a Yelp review for the Mar-a-Lago. After the incident, the Red Hen was swarmed by protesters waving American flags and throwing chicken poop. They were bearing signs that said Red Hen needs to learn love and tolerance, and homos are full of demons. Now that's just incorrect. Sean Spicer is developing a TV talk show focused on civil discussions. Spicer's production team sent out an invitation to Michael Avenatti, who has already declined. That means he's more comfortable being on camera with a porn star than Sean Spicer. John Kelly is expected to step down as White House Chief of Staff. Advisors are looking for a possible replacement for Kelly, who has been in the White House role for 1 year, which is like 4 in Trump years. The top 2 candidates are Nick Ayers, who looks like Trump without the skin burn, and Mick Mulvaney, who looks like he just rubbed away his hairline. And now for our top story of the week. The Capital Gazette newspaper shooting in Annapolis, Maryland. 5 people were killed and 2 injured at a local newspaper company. This was classified as a targeted attack. The suspect has been caught. He's a white male in his late 30s and was found hiding under a desk in the building. You know, I feel like we can save time and just use one picture for every white mass shooter. Daria McMiller, who works as an administrative assistant in a building next to the Capital Gazette, says, "I was very impressed with the police response." Which is also something you'll never hear in the urban community. But in all seriousness, our hearts go out to all the victims and their families. Reporter Chase Cook tweeted, "I can tell you this, we are putting out a damn paper tomorrow." Now, I admire the determination, but I think it's okay for you guys to take a breather on this one. You know, it's been a long day and you don't want to put too much effort into something that people don't read anymore. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Anthony Wright. Good night.